Hey, what's going on? It's Kevin the Tech Ninja, and if you know my channel, or I guess you know me, you know I love smart home stuff. I love making smart home videos, and I love helping you maximize the most out of your smart home. And today we're talking about a smart security system that just came out, and I'm gonna put it to the test and tell you some of the best features and tell you what I think about it. Today we're talking about the Eufy Cam 4K wireless solar powered camera system. Now from the loaded name, you can tell this home security system comes with a ton of great must-have features. So what do you get in this camera system? You get two Eufy Cam 3 cameras and an S380 HomeBase, also known as the HomeBase 3. You also get everything you need to mount and connect the Eufy security cameras outside your home. I gotta be honest, I am pumped to check out the Eufy Cam 3 and how it works. So many great features to protect your home without a lot of maintenance. For me, that's big. Can we set it and forget it thanks to its solar capabilities? Well, let's find out. Before I get much further, a big thanks to them for sponsoring this video by sending the product out, but that does not affect my opinions of the product, and everything I talk about is based off my real world usage. Okay, so let's talk about some of the specs that it has, like things that you see on the back of the box. It has 4K resolution, integrated constant solar charging, expandable local storage with hard drive, self-learning AI human recognition, which they call Bionic Mind, and ecosystem connection. And of course, there's no monthly fee. Everything has a monthly fee, and finally, a security camera system does not have this monthly fee. Now, when it comes to security cameras, getting clear footage is very important. The Eufy Cam wireless solar-powered camera system records in 4K resolution. That means the footage comes out very crisp, and it has 4 times the pixels of Full HD security cameras. And so what's important about that is that you have the ability to zoom into the shot and you don't lose that much detail as if you would with a camera that's 720p or 1080p. So if that person is taking your product off your porch, or you want to see that license plate, having the ability to zoom in because it's 4K resolution is key. So the front of the camera has a BMI CMOS sensor and f1.4 lens, which allows for more light sensitivity and improving it by 40% at night. So you get brighter images at night. And of course, it obviously has a microphone that can pick up sounds and also the voice. The Eufy Cam has a 135-degree field of view. The back of the camera has a pairing and sync button, a USB port, which is weather sealed for outdoor use, and then you have the mounting port. The top of the camera has an integrated solar panel, which it uses for power. I would say the build quality of the Eufy Cam 3 is really good, and I feel like it can withstand some of the weather that Detroit will throw at it. You know, so far it's been a lot of rain here, and it's been sunny and rainy and windy and all those things. We had a couple storms, and so far it's so good. Now, obviously we haven't gone through a full winter yet, but if you guys want to have an updated video, make sure you leave that in the comments and tell me. So with so many cool cameras out there, one of the things that I find very unique is that it's solar powered by a 13,400 milliamp battery. And so what that means is that it can stay powered for a full year without sunlight. Of course, this depends on where you mount the camera, depends on how much sunlight you get, and all those things. I totally get that. A full year is obviously going to be best case scenario, but what I've experienced over this past month, I am down to 83% of battery, and it's been somewhat sunny. So ideally what Eufy is saying is that if you can get at least of 2 hours of direct sunlight into that spot, then it should be fine. Now, speaking of the right location, you don't have to worry about it, getting wet from the weather because it is IP67. So any type of rainstorm or snowstorm, it should be fine there. Now, since you do have a pair sync button on the cameras to set it up, I do recommend you pair them before mounting them. So once you have them all set up, let's talk about viewing it and let's talk about storing it. This is where the Eufy HomeBase 3 comes into play. The Eufy Cam 3 won't work without the HomeBase. This one comes built in with 16 gigabytes of built-in storage. So 16 gigabytes may not be enough if you want to pretty much save everything. So you can add expandable storage using SATA SSD. Security monitoring on demand allows you quick access to the footage you need since it's on the HomeBase and you don't have to go out to the cloud to pull it back down. You can actually go as high as 16 terabytes of storage if you want to do that. Now what's nice is that when you have the HomeBase 3, any Eufy cameras that you have, so Eufy doorbells or the older Eufy cams, all those will be able to work within this ecosystem by the end of the year. And this includes their sensors, their doorbells, and all those things. The HomeBase 3 supports connection up to 16 devices and 34 sensors from Eufy's security ecosystem. So what is important to know is that you're buying into a system, you're not just buying one camera. So we have tons of quality footage and a lot of storage. So the hardware is covered, but we gotta talk about the software and how you can use it and how it can be helpful. Now the Eufy Cam 3 system is capable of self-learning AI recognition. And I know it's a lot of mumbo jumbo, but this is what Eufy calls the bionic mind. This means a couple of things. With automatic learning, Eufy Cam will learn faces and other objects. It would know who is a familiar face and who is a stranger. So you teach the system who is a person by confirming what it saw or reviewing it. Like, is this someone you recognize? And you can put them in your database of people you know. So next time they pop up, it would say, John's at the door, Kevin's at the door, things like that. Now, automatic learning will help improve recognition accuracy up to 99%. It will learn the differences between dogs and cars and people passing by. And that feature alone is something worth checking out. It's super smart and you get to train it to become smarter over time. I love just going through notifications and seeing who has been near my house and what has been near my house as well. I even saved my UPS driver's face so I know when UPS is outside. Look, it's annoying for your phone to ding every time security catches any movements. Strangers and family recognition and multiple object detection allows for more useful alerts and less false alerts. Now you can check on specific alerts by using smart filter option in the app. So you can say, if there's a dog that runs by, you don't have to notify me, but if it's a car that goes by, notify me. Things like that. Now with time, your security report will obviously become more efficient with face management, and the Eufy app has all this information in your security system. It is stored locally. And the number of cameras in the system, the number of familiar faces and stranger faces, and even how much storage you have left, it will be on a user-based report in your system. Now, of course, if you enjoy smart assistants, this is another one to check off. Like many Eufy devices, you can control it with Google Assistant and the Amazon Echo. So starting at $549, the smallest kit now has 2 Eufy Cam 3 cameras and 1 HomeBase. There are also other kits up to 4 cameras and a HomeBase. Look, all of my links are at the bottom, so if you're interested in picking up a security system that requires little maintenance, records crispy 4K footage, and doesn't require a subscription service to access your footage, and is stored locally, which is more secure, then this is a great solution. Anyways, guys, Kevin the Tech Ninja here. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you folks later. Peace.